I know exactly what you're going through.
Well, not unless you came in here to tell me you're a vixen.
You didn't, right? Busted. No.
Alright, so what's up, y'all? Today is Tuesday, but unfortunately due to the not due to the nature, but mostly because of how edited this video is. Usually it takes a long time for it to try and upload to YouTube for some reason. It probably could be my computer or something like that, even though I have the Ethernet cord connected to the laptop, so I don't know. Anyways, today we're going to be doing Black Lightning because there was no Flash today, and today's episode of Black Lightning was called The Book of Lies. Well, today's episode basically involved the oldest sister, revealing to the youngest sister that, hey, not only does she have powers, but her father is Black Lightning and she is Thunder. So there's always that. And the clip I showed at the beginning of the video is the exact precise scene that confirmed that Black Lightning does run concurrently with the Arrowverse. They made reference to the Vixen, as well as later in the scene that got cut out, they actually referred to Supergirl and a couple other heroes as well that exist in the Arrowverse. So not only does that mean that they live in the same timeline, but they're not living in some alternative Earth. So basically we got confirmation about that. So Black Lightning does exist in the same timeline as the Flash, the Arrow, and technically Legends of Tomorrow, even though they know time travel. So they're not going to take the alternative route where basically they're from a different Earth like Supergirl. So pretty much that was definitely confirmed immediately. It was a very small scene where you probably didn't pay any attention to it. Well, some people probably did, but not too many people probably would pay too much attention to it. So there is that. But overall, this episode was pretty solid. A lot of character development in this one, but also we have a lot of questions on what's going on with Gambi in terms of, in reality, is he technically responsible for giving Black Lightning his abilities? Because at some point he was associated with the corporation / lab that initiated the previous version of Green Light, which ultimately gave Black Lightning his abilities. As Gambi said in the previous episode, that Green Light gave some unprecedented side effects where it was giving people abilities, which is the theory that I have also for Lala, where to some degree he was exposed to it. However that way may be, even though he may not have been taking it directly, he could have been exposed to it on a low level over a certain period of time and then develop abilities. And then after he got killed, which happened after he killed someone's mother, that's when his powers kind of manifested, where there's a theory that I can kind of agree with, that they might introduce him as like the tattoo man that exists in DC Comics. So there's always that. But yeah, a lot of character development this episode. Black Lightning and Thunder actually go to take out the laboratory that is developing the Green Light, as well as they are getting assistance from the I forgot the name of the detective who's actually running the precinct, but he's helping him, assisting him. He took vacation hours to help solve this case. So when they actually went to the lab, the detective was there and assisted him and kind of saved his life technically. But personally, I do not think he's dirty. Now that can easily change, but I don't think he's dirty. Honestly, I think he might end up getting killed because of the fact that he's still pretty clean and that everyone else in the precinct is kind of working against him and is in Tobias's pocket. But this episode didn't really show too much of Tobias at all, actually. So clearly he is probably still recovering from the wound that he received when he last encountered Black Lightning during the episode where his sister got killed. In the same episode where Lady Eve was killed by Tobias when he was, used these electric guns to help set him up. So there's always that. But nothing too crazy. Like I said, just some confirmations in regards to them existing in the Arrowverse, and still that could be a possibility that at some point in season 2 or 3, whatever they decide, that the Flash and the Arrow can eventually go over where Black Lightning is and intervene, or vice versa. So there is that as well. But a lot of theories can be thrown around about Gambi, as well as what exactly Green Light is, and also the potential that they may introduce even Static Shock, where Green Light can be a replacement for the Big Bang, which was referred to in DC Comics and Static Shock as the event that gave a lot of the Bang babies such as Static abilities, well, even though they're referred to as metahumans overall. But it was the event that actually gave Virgil Static Shock his abilities, and they might use green light in some way, shape, or form to do that, since the drug was initially created for the black community in order to help control all of the African Americans and minorities in those neighborhoods. So that is a possibility for them to use to introduce different characters and different abilities. I do feel like the kid who's in a wheelchair who got his spine severed might actually get powers due to green light. But like I said, this is all speculation. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like I said, I'm always down for a lovely debate. And the next video will actually be about the Infinity War theories, and I'll be with Marlon and Dwight as well. And I hope you enjoy the content. Please, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell, because you definitely don't want to miss this content. And I'll definitely catch you in the next one. And be sure to follow us on our other social medias. And I hope to see you soon. Peace out.